the customers and keeping the customers, what challenges or solutions have you found um, uh, that you would pass on to someone that's watching right now that's starting their business? Um, what kind of challenges and what are the solutions that you found from both keeping clients, getting employees, and then you said you've scaled quite a bit this year. Um, kind of what specifically have you done differently?
So I would say overall, I already mentioned to hiring the employees, just make sure that you're not trying to fill seats. That's going to be the biggest piece of advice I could get there, to make sure you're being intentional with who you hire. And I'm not saying I check references on everyone, because I mean, it is a cleaning position, but if there's someone that I'm on the fence about, I'll check references, I'll check references on anybody that applies if I feel like they might be a good fit, but I'm not just real sure. So, but when it comes to customer, retaining the customers, we have a pretty high retention rate. And most of the time when we've lost the customers, outside of the few, we did lose some due to quality during COVID. We just couldn't find people to clean them. But outside of that, a majority of anyone that we have lost has been to budget cuts, where they're just trying to save money somewhere, which you see that. And sometimes, you can have 100% on every quality control check you do, and you lose it because they're cutting the budgets, and, there's not much you can do there. But we have a really robust quality program with our customers. We visited our customers at least once a month. And so that way we have that face-to-face interaction with the customers. So if there's something that is kind of like stewing with them that they haven't had a chance to approach us about, if we're having that consistent face-to-face with them, they're able to talk to us about it before it gets to a point to where they're like, okay, we're going to go find another cleaning company, or we're going to get quotes. We're able to stay ahead of it that way. So we're very transparent with our quality control checks. If the customer thinks that everything looks great, but there's things that are not meeting our standards, we still share that with them and, explain to them a corrective action plan that we're going to do and take, and then we correct the problem. And then in addition to that, we have recently, over the last 6 months, implemented a nighttime team member who, if we do have a problem account, this team member takes a corrective action with the team member that's cleaning, or the team that's cleaning, to offer retraining, shadowing, and they continually inspect behind that team member every night until they're doing good. And then when we let them back off on their own, they are put into a rotation of periodic checks. So quality control checks consistently has been the game changer for us to retaining all of our customers. We answer our phone calls. If there's a problem, we take care of it. We don't just sit on it and keep getting the same phone calls over and over and over. If we have the same phone call more than 3 times, we let go of that team member after we have done everything that we can do to try to coach, train, and move that team member through that process. If it's the same complaint 3 times, then we normally can assume at this point that we've given them all the tools we possibly can, and this just isn't a good